Could you please describe for the jury what you heard and saw when you opened the door?
I saw them in the corner, Cardi B's back to the wall, and just a lot of arguing and, just confrontation.
Okay. Do you recall anything that plaintiff Miss Ellis said?
It was just very argumentative as far as, cursing and, just be this, be that. I don't know if I can curse, but.
So we've heard just about everything so far. So
Okay.
It's been one of those trials.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I immediately walked over there and got in between them and was like, whoa, my thing was I'm at work. So the first thing that really came out of my mouth is to Miss Ellis, just as far as, what are you doing? You're at work, go back to your post. Based off of, like I said, I didn't know that I even got scratched until I went into the office, and the nurse was like, Tierra, your forehead.
Cardi, why did you want to keep your pregnancy a secret?
I wanted to keep my pregnancy a secret because I just had a hit record. I haven't had my album out, and everybody that I worked with, they were very scared. I finally made it, and people that been in the industry also for a while, it was I don't know if anybody has ever, a female rapper has ever came out pregnant on their freshman year without an album, just 1 or 2, 3 records. So I was very nervous. I was also kind of even though I was on TV, when I first had my first big record, Bodak Yellow, I was really getting used to big fame, bigger stages and stuff. So I was just so worried about and overwhelmed with what everybody was saying and thinking, and I felt like I was just letting a lot of people down. But
the noise, it wasn't that seconds after was when I heard it, so I don't think it was going on that long.
I feel like my privacy was completely being violated. I wouldn't want to be anything that had to do with my medical records or anything. Even if I do cosmetic surgery, I don't want people to be in anything that has to do with medical in your business. It's just especially something that is so sacred as your pregnancy is yours.
And you would do anything to protect that privacy, correct?
Objection, Your Honor?
15.
How did you learn of the incident?
I was in my office, in my office's office, and then heard a lot of yelling. So I immediately got up, ran down the hall, and went out into the hallway.
Do you have a clear memory of what happened next?
Yes.
Any particular reason that you have that clear memory?
It's never happened before.
Okay. And what did you do after you ran down the hall towards the yelling?
As soon as I got into the hallway and realized what was going on, my receptionist was between the plaintiff and the defendant, and there was a lot of yelling, a lot of finger pointing, and at one point my receptionist was struck, not hard, but I remember it was on the shoulder kind of thing. I think it was her right shoulder. And there was a phone in the security guard's hand, and the phone kept going back from the ear to point and then back to the ear. And at one point, kind of both hands were kind of flailing, but not closed fists or anything like that. More swatting.
5 years after the incident, according to Miss Ellis. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Aside from Cardi B, do you service other celebrities?
I do.
Many different ones?
Over the years,
It's your impression, well, strike that. It's important to you to help Cardi B in this case so you can continue to receive celebrity clients, correct?
it's very important for me to tell what happened that day and to ensure that anybody coming to my office, celebrity or not, doesn't have that type of experience.